Electrifying. Rousing. Fascinating and intriguing. Record-setting, out of this world. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you have found the right video. Welcome to the blistering, whirlwind, meteoric speed of the quickest motorcycle drag racers in Europe. Look at this ride-up crowd. We've got so much to unpack, so much to see in this video from the Euro Finals. You're going to want to stay with us all the way till the end. We will bring you the final round. We'll bring you a whole lot more that you need to see. Sit back and enjoy the show from Santa Pod. Motorcycle fans, drag racing fans, thanks for stopping back to Cycle Drag once again. Settle in, get comfortable, put your feet up because we have a show for you. We're going to take you all the way across the pond to legendary and iconic Santa Pod Raceway in England for the biggest drag race in Europe. It is the Euro Finals, and it's not just any day, it's Championship Sunday. We're going to focus in on the motorcycle categories. We're going to let you see some of the round-by-round action, including all the finals, so make sure you stay tuned for that, including the very cool and elaborate awards ceremony that they have at Santa Pod, including all the side attractions, the live event arena, the ride-in motorcycles, you got to see that. And plus, the action on track is unbelievable. We're going to see Top Fuel Bike, where fast Filippos Papafilippou just became the second quickest man in the world with a 566. What could he do on race day? We'll find out. Also, Super Street Bike, Steve Venables, the big man, the heavier guy. He's flying, running 680s. Could he keep that up? We'll also see Pro Stock Bike. We'll see the twins, the nitro burning twins. They're very popular. And even some junior drag bikes. This is one worth watching. Settle in, relax, stay with us all the way till the end. Let us know your comments. The thing is here, guys, I want to take you wherever I go. So this is your VIP pass across the pond to Santa Pod Race Day. Enjoy. Enjoy. It is Championship Sunday. Look at how narrow these roads are. A little bit different than what we're used to over in the States, but beautiful surroundings nonetheless, and traffic was backed up for miles. Everybody, even the bikers, wanted to get in to the Euro Finals. This is Wellingborough, England. Very unique spot. A little bit of history about Santa Pod. It is Europe's first permanent drag racing venue for quarter mile and eighth mile racing. It was built on a disused Second World War air base, once used by the 92nd Bomber Group. And look at this, even an RC track right next door. I had to stop and check that out. I love motorsports. I love everything racing. What struck me right away is look at all the people camping. This is a week-long festival for many. And that's what's so great. Doesn't matter what country you live in, we've got speed freaks everywhere. That's probably why you're watching this video. A great display, a great carnival atmosphere, and tons of fast motorcycles. And that's what we're going to bring you here. In this video, we're going to see Super Street Bike. We're going to see Super Twin Bike, Junior Drag Bike, Top Fuel Bike, Pro Stock Bike. Stay with us all the way till the end. We'll also take you to the awards ceremony. And if you have a comment, if you see something you like, call it out. If you have a question, if you've been to this race before, let us know. Like I said, you are free to share my passport. That's what this channel is all about. The Cycle Drag YouTube channel, cycledrag.com, Facebook. It's about taking you all over the world. There's Steve Venables. Great to see Steve Venables. Look at the big DME on the back of his motorcycle. That made me feel right at home. Spent plenty of time with Demi Ettinger and Andy Sawyer in Maryland and North Carolina and all over. And here I am in England, and the first thing I see is a DME Super Street Bike. Let's take you to the first round of eliminations. Venables lights that tire up. There's the Kawasaki ZX-12. I had mentioned that you don't see any 14s over there, just the 12 still popular. Well, let's see what Venticles can do here in his opening round on the turbocharged Suzuki Hayabusa. He's a big man. 692, look at the speed, 215, Steve Venables. He's a bad man. Let's check out some of the other awesome super street bikes, much like the American Pro Street Bikes. Look at this jam-packed capacity crowd. They love motorcycles over in Santa Pod. Top end of the racetrack, Mark Hope, 730. 195 miles an hour takes the win. And I want to know from you, what's your favorite make of motorcycle? Let me know in the comments. We'll also throw up a card. We know we got a lot of Turbo Hayabusa fans in the house. I'm one of them. How about the B-King? B-King near lane. Rick Steuben's far lane goes red. Yannick Ricard on the B-King's gonna steal an upset. His crew's gonna be pumped. 737, 198. Hey, congratulations! That is so sweet. Far lane, here comes Gary Bowe of Great Britain. Here's your number 3 qualifier, Nut Moeller near lane. Well, this has been an action-packed round 1. We got another dogfight here. Moeller looking for an upset. There goes Bowe into high gear. Bowe takes the win. 7 flat, 207. Final pair, the popular Sunoco turbocharged super street bike Hayabusa. That is Mogens Lund. Mogens Lund out of Denmark. He gets set to take on Alex Hope. Hope, your number 11 qualifier out of Great Britain, looking to steal one, but Lund is out of here. He's fast on race day. Say hello to another 6-second run. 697, 210. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see why the pro street bikes, or excuse me, the super street bikes are so popular over in England? Hey, let's catch up with a legend. Love seeing some familiar faces in England. Here is Chris Johnston, brother of the late, great Top Fuel motorcycle racer Brian Johnston. Chris, it's great to see you here in your home country, Santa Pod. Tell me about this race and what it means to you.
Well, this is a special place for me. You know, I've been coming here since I was a kid with Brian, through the original street bike, then the Pro Stock bike when he was really leading the charge for Pro Stock in Europe, and then obviously went up to fuel bikes before he went to live in the States. It's special for me here.
Fast Phil goes a 566. That is the best ever in Europe. What do you think Brian would say about that performance?
He'd be over the moon. He would be absolutely delighted for him. They put a lot of work into this. The bike looks amazing. Phil's just an amazing rider. He's made a fantastic effort. But this weekend, even with Steve Venables and with Graham Balchin, personal best yesterday, Steve breaking the European record, is just fantastic.
So safe to say, motorcycle drag racing alive and well in Europe.
Oh, totally, totally. Look at the crowds. Look at the crowds. They're here for everything.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We miss your brother dearly. I'm sure he's smiling on from above with the best seat in the house.
He will be. Good to see you, Jack.
Great to see Chris Johnston, brother of the late, great Brian Johnston, someone who paved the way for a lot of Top Fuel motorcycle racers, including this man, Fast Filippos Papafilippou. Oh, there is Rikard Gustafsson. You know that if we've got Nitro in the lanes, we've got some fast motorcycles coming up. I hope you're enjoying the longer video. Let me know, do you like the longer videos? Whether you're watching on your smartphone, on your computer. Here we go, first round. We always hope to bring you some entertainment. You know, isn't just only motorcycles at this event, of course. Motorcycles just a small piece of what goes on over at Santa Pod Raceway. Look at the Top Fuel category too. Did you see that turbo bike? The turbos run with the Nitro bikes. Top Fuel's an unlimited category. There's only a handful of inline 4-cylinder supercharged Nitro bikes, just like over in the States. So because of that, they let the turbo bikes in, they let some nitrous bikes in. Makes for a great show. I like it because I like seeing a full field, and boy, you never know what's going to happen in Top Fuel. The love we're being shown. Appreciate all the hospitality from all of our friends across the pond. It was a great trip. Hope to return to Santa Pod someday. There's a look at the Pro Stock bikes in the lanes, ready to go. This is definitely a good race to put on your bucket list if you've never been there. Keep an eye out for those LAX to Heathrow Super Sabres. Or those LaGuardia to Heathrow, Philadelphia to Heathrow. They're out there sometimes. You can go more affordably than you think.
It's going to be fun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get you to some Top Fuel motorcycle action. Some of these machines in excess of 1,000 horsepower. Left-hand lane, that'll be Eric Ricard out of France on the turbo bike. Red light start for Eric Ricard. Right-hand lane, this Top Fuel motorcycle is going to take the win. Look at the performance, 6:24, nice run.
Absolutely great fun. So great absolute Eric too, with his second quickest ever run.
Let's get you right to our next matchup. Here comes Big Bad Al Smith of Nottinghamshire of the United Kingdom. Everybody still in awe of Fast Phil's 566 yesterday, but right now it's all about winning this race. And as we said, there's a reason we don't run them on paper. Anything can happen in motorcycle drag racing. Thomas Peterson of Sweden in the other lane. He is the reigning EDRS Pro Nordic MC Top Fuel Bike Champion. Problems at the hit. Sometimes it's a war of attrition, a game of survival. A 693 left-hand lane will get the job done and take Al Smith into the next round.
Phenomenal stuff this weekend. I just said I think Al is the man so far in Top Fuel Bike this weekend. I don't feel we're running quicker, but what a performance.
No, he's doing great. Roger's like a pro.
He certainly does. Like he's always born to do it, wasn't he?
And here comes a very cool motorcycle that our good friend Mac McAdams shipped overseas from the United States. And here comes Rikard Gustafsson, the man out of Sweden. He was the first European Top Fuel bike rider over 250 miles an hour. But a major thrash in the pits of Rikard. We'll see if he has recovered from that. They had that entire motor. They had every nut, bolt, valve spring, everything was out of that, getting rebuilt as they had to transport a new crank in. Glenn Borg. Reached his first FIM final here earlier this year at the main event. He's looking for an upset alongside Rikard. Rikard with the Puma-powered bike. Qualified in the number 2 spot. Great rivalry between Rikard and Fast Filippos Papafilippou. Candles stay lit for Rikard. A big puff of smoke left-hand lane. How about a 6 flat? Rikard survives. Makes it to the next round. Keep an eye on Rikard, too. I think he's an individual that we could see hit that 560 zone, much like this man did. Fast Filippos Papafilippou. It is the former motorcycle of Ian King. There he is, the 10-time champion. Ian sold his bike to Fast Phil. Fast Phil is making the transition look easy. Too easy. Because I promise you, it takes a whole lot of skill, courage. Phil has the total package. Took the motorcycle to a new personal best on his very first pass. That is astounding. Phil says he had so much confidence in the team and the bike. He knew it was safe. He knew what he had to do. Filippos is out of Greece. He's the reigning champion. He will take on the Turbo Machine, the war-speed bike of Dale Leakes out of Great Britain. Has a new engine set up this season, running on methanol with a turbocharger. Hoping it's enough to get by Phil. Remember, Phil could smoke the tire at any point. Case in point, we got a dogfight to the finish. Fill up in smoke. Problems left-hand lane. Who's going to get there first? A pedestrian-like battle. Oh, wait a minute. I stand corrected. A red light. There was a foul. I don't know if Phil saw the red light or if Phil got a reprieve.
Woo, I'm sure you'll take that one, huh?
I wasn't watching, so I don't know what happened.
Wow, Phil might have just dodged a bullet, ladies and gentlemen. And for Dal Leakes, he's going to be sick that he red lit. I didn't even see the red light come on to the last minute. It might have been one of those situations where those guys were off the bikes pushing them. We've seen that happen before. And it is now time for gasoline and carburetors. It is Pro Stock Bike. Much like the Pro Stock motorcycles we see in the NHRA over in the United States. This class takes a whole lot of money, a whole lot of finesse, a whole lot of tuning know-how. We begin with the fast fin. It is Jani Koskinen. Crashed earlier this year. Fortunately, he was okay. Came away with only scrapes and bruises. Was able to put the bike back together and has been on a tear. Qualified number 3. He gets set to take on Bertrand Maurice out of France. Reigning European FIM Pro Stock Bike champion. Nice, cool, early September day here in England. These Pro Stock bikes will love the oxygen available. Oh my, top end of the racetrack. Number 3 qualifiers in trouble. The reigning champ upsets him.
Thank you.
734 beats an 878. You never know what will happen. Here comes Leonard Paget. He'll be set to take on the man they call the Bish, Martin Bishop, out of Great Britain. Len, also from Great Britain. He's the reigning ACU Pro Stock Bike champion. Didn't have a great start this year. Looking to right the ship now. Martin Bishop, he damaged his number 1 motor in testing. Oh, let red lights start. The Bish going to go on to the next round. Let's see how quick he can go. How about a 7:36? Here comes your number 2 qualifier, Martin Newberry out of Great Britain. He Won this event last year. Always tough to beat. He is a low 7-second runner. He gets set to take on David Simon out of France. Looking for a big upset. This is round number 1 of Pro Stock Bike. Hope you're enjoying the coverage from Santa Pod. This one's over, down low. Simon goes red. Let's see how quick Newberry can go. Looking for something in the 7.0s. Hey, 7:10 at 188 miles an hour. That'll put him into the next round. What an extravaganza it is. And I hope it's showing up on your smartphone, on your computer, on your television. The crowd size. Really got to tip the cap to the entire staff here at Santa Pod Raceway, especially Keith Bartlett, the CEO. They promote this race all year long. They bring in a lot of festivities. You can see the carnival atmosphere in the background. There's amusement park rides, something for the kids, something for everyone. Of course, a lot of good things to eat as well. That is the hallmark of any successful motorcycle drag racing event. Here's your number 1 qualifier, Fredrick Fredkund. Get some help from Gary Stouffer and Vance and Hines. See what this number 1 qualifier can do. He had to wrench yesterday. He's looking for a low 7-second pass. Bam! 7:02, 188. I think it's safe to say we put it back together correctly. Let's just keep on going here. Show you everything that we can. Thank you for hanging with us. Like I said, we'll show you final rounds. We'll show you the winner's celebration. Some really cool stuff. Let's jump back in to the popular Super Street Bike category. Oh, Venables with a great hole shot. He was a 692 last round. What can he go here? Watch that scoreboard. That turbo Hayabusa, 682, 214 miles an hour. Steve Venables, congratulations. Gosh, is there a spot in the universe where DME doesn't have their way when it comes to street tire racing? It has been the year of DME. We might have to send Williford Racing over to England to try to compete with these guys. They've been about the only ones that can do it in the States. Congratulations, Team DME. Wow. We get set to bring up the next pair. Here comes Stephen Mead, near lane. He gets set to take on Graham Balchin. Hole shot going to Mead. Will it be enough? Yes, Mead wins it on a hole shot. A 702 takes out a 698. He was 095 on the tree to the 139. Congratulations. He's going on to the next round. And this Cinderella's looking to continue the dance after the biggest upset of round 1. Yannick Ricard trying to punch his ticket into the semis. Yannick with another great 075 hole shot. Out in front, top end of the racetrack. Yannick is going to the semis. Wow! From the number 10 spot. How about it? 734, 197 beats a wounded 814. Yannick, you are going to the semifinals, my friend. Vive la France. Félicitations. Sorry guys, that's about as far as my French goes, but I know that is the universal language of speak. Gary Bowe, Mogan's Lund. Oh, look at Lund, and that's Sunoco Hayabusa, top end of the racetrack. Gets the win, 699, 207, and the hits keep coming. We're getting quicker as the day goes on here at Santa Pod. Team's starting to figure out this track. Great track prep. Great job by the entire crew. Check this out, guys. Let's show you some of the side attraction events. Well done. This is Lee Bowers. He is a British stunt bike champion. Defies the odds with his incredible freestyle stunts. Constantly wowing the crowds. Great way to entertain them during some downtime while we get set for our next rounds. All right, I want to know who watching on the Cycle Drag YouTube channel can do that. Anybody got skills like that? I'll tell you right now, I don't want to do that on my Hayabusa. It's too heavy. I'd end up laying it down. It's cool to watch them. Always putting on a good show. We want to thank Lee Bowers for coming out. Just when you thought you saw it all, how about a unicycle? This ought to be interesting. Look at what he had to navigate through just to get on the track. It was hard to fit through there just walking. All right, I've never seen this. This is going to be an experience. Look at the fans. They're like, dude, where's your front end? Here we go. Open the gate for this man. All right, I want to know who watching this video thinks they have the skills to pull this one off.
You just keep the car and engine really capable. Absolutely great. Thank you very much indeed. We'll be on with Play Modified in just a moment. We have the junior bikes.
Here we go.
Mentor is actually in the lead, but only by a few points from the lead.
That's one way to practice riding wheelies, that's for sure. Well, we said we like to bring you the fastest action on 2 wheels.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's good.
He did his job down there at the far
Very
end.
close, very close. So good. All good for us.
Congrats.
A lot of teams fired up, and if you are still alive this late into the program, why the heck not? They're going to get back and turn it around for our money rounds coming up here from Santa Pod. Look at this turnout of spectators. This is Manufacturers Midway, Vendors Row, where you can get a bite to eat. I love the Jumbotron back in the pits too. I think that's something NHRA needs to do. I've seen it now in Australia and England. It's a great idea. Think about it. It's going to help your concessions. Somebody can go get a brewski or get something to eat and not miss any of the action. And how about the ride-in traffic? Motorcycles are so popular over in England. That's one reason why they love their drag bikes. Saw some really cool bikes over there, guys. Some throwback bikes, too. Some classics. Look at the old Suzuki. The Water Buffalo. Liquid Cold. Very cool motorcycle. Piece of history. What magnificent shape it's in. New age late model bikes, they were all there as well. Motorcycles are a great way to get around in England because the roads are so narrow. It's tough. I don't know how you would navigate with a full-size truck over there. You guys from England, you got to let me know in the comments, what's the trick to getting around, especially some of these teams that have bigger trailers and motorhomes. I don't know how they do it. Hey, how about this treat?
All right, traditional ice cream here from the UK. Very light, I noticed. Almost looks like a whipped cream. And then, what is that?
This is a chocolate flake.
So you get a chocolate flake in there as well. How about it? That's awesome. How great does it taste?
It tastes amazing.
Yours is almost gone. You enjoying it? There you go.
There you go. That's the age difference, right? I'm going to enjoy this. He's just eating it.
Taking a trip down memory lane with Chris Johnston, brother of the late, great Brian Johnston, Top Fuel motorcycle racer. Can you believe it is the 20th anniversary of Brian Johnston coming over to the States, Gainesville, Florida, and winning the AMA Pro Star race against the great Tony Lang in the final. What do you remember about that?
Well, I arranged the shipping. Then the buck stopped with me because the container was late. It was delayed by US Customs. Everybody's bike was in there from the UK. We eventually got it there, but it was a horrible situation. He got the bike out of the crate and he just stormed it. He just flew through the rounds. It was an amazing meeting. I remember that Ian King beat Larry in round 2, I think, and then Brian shut him down in the next round. And eventually Brian beat Tony Lang in the final. Just a perfect end.
How ecstatic and pleased was Brian?
Oh, It was amazing. I mean, he went to the States fairly regularly, and he was super competitive. That was always his goal, to win in the States. As you know, he won the number one plate in 1984.
That's right.
But when he built the second bike, he did amazingly well over there. But to win in Gainesville was really special for him.
And what's really amazing, and I've heard a lot of the Top Fuel motorcycle teams compliment Brian on this, some teams have 10, 12 guys. It was just Brian and Ann over there all the way from England, competing with the best of the best, getting it done.
He had a couple of friends that came with him. He paid their way. There was no real major sponsorship. He built the bike by hand himself. Everything was just done by Brian.
It was a small operation, and they made the most out of it.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And talk to any of those guys from that era. They'll tell you how competitive he was.
It's some truly great memories, isn't it?
Absolutely.
We miss them. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you for the trip down memory lane. Now let's get you to some money rounds. How about Super Twin Bike? Two of the best. Christian Jager alongside Marcus Christiansen of Denmark. Jager out of Germany. Christiansen, one of the top young riders to watch on this tour. Nitromethane twins roaring down the racetrack. We are bar to bar, top end. Who's it going to be? Give the wheel light to the right hand lane. 623, 218, Marcus. Wow. FIM here representing. They love it.
1.13 to 64.39 to the 8 mile at 170 with Christian Jager. However, that was all about.
What a great performance. And now, this man is looking for an upset for the ages. The dealer is going to try to knock off the man who rewrote the history books, Fast Filippos Papafilippou. Starting to get a little bit warmer here too. I wonder how that has changed conditions. See what Fast Phil can do. Papafilippou's machine is so crisp. Shout out to Marius, who does the tuning. That machine sounds quite crisp as well, though. Stayed there before. You never know what will happen in Top Fuel. Filippou's coming off a run where he smoked the tire. This time, that Golf oil bike hooks up and flies top end. 570, 244, one of the quickest runs in the world. What do you think, Ian? Wow.
Ian, you guys are going to the final. Congratulations.
Yeah, we had the rub of the green this weekend, so we're having a good time. So, yeah, thank you very much.
That's exactly what you ran yesterday.
And that gave Al Smith a bye into the final round. What a weekend it was for him. We are starting to reach a fever pitch here at this awe-inspiring, electrifying event known as the Euro Finals. Hope you're enjoying every single minute of it. As I said, stay with us for the award ceremony coming up. Smith chops the throttle. He'll save it for next round. Hopefully he didn't hurt it. Goes 7-11. He was probably a bit demoralized, realizing he had to run in the 560s to get lane choice. That's the kind of weekend it's been for Fast Phil. Uh-oh. Something not right for the 111 here as we switch gears into the Pro Stock motorcycle category. Bertrand Maurice having issues. Martin Newberry of Great Britain looks like he's going to get a free pass. Newberry was a 7:10 in round number one. Can he better it here?
Newberry wisely just shuts it off, saves it for next round. He knows that that next round's going to come up awfully quick. Now how about the Bish? Oh no. Problems for Martin Bishop. This is disastrous. He broke in round 2 at Hockenheim. It's part of drag racing. As a racer, you probably know that feeling. It's probably happened to you. Gremlins, attrition, they can sneak up at any given point. If he can take any solace, he's got to know that this man, Fredrick Fredkund, would have been tough to beat. Let's see what the man out of Finland can do. Finished runner-up here. Sweden looks to be on a roll here. May have went through the clutch just a little bit. Still goes 7:08, 187. Now Steve Venables looking to put an exclamation point on what has been a mighty, robust, vigorous showing here at Santa Pod Raceway. Could we see an upset brewing here? Venables, fistful of throttle. Oh my goodness, a 683 210. He's running like a bracket bike. And how about the upset build of Cinderella? Yannick Ricard, near lane on the B-King. Qualified 10th and advanced to the Final 4. Got to watch out for those 10 seeds, right? You know what I'm talking about if you're a basketball fan. But he's got a tough customer in the other lane with Mogens Lund and the Sunoco Hayabusa. Great action here. Yannick's in trouble. Sunoco bike into high gear. Takes the win. 697. 208 miles an hour. Hey, we've even got some junior drag bike action for you. And I'd like to get a discussion going, and make sure you check out the Cycle Drag YouTube channel for a full feature we did on this class. A great way to grow the sport. Unfortunately, we don't see it much over in the States outside of some outlaw tracks like RMC, NHRA, and IHRA. They can't get the insurance for it. They say it's too dangerous. I say if you keep these motorcycles simple, you require the proper safety gear, and run a short distance, it's still pretty dang safe. Meg Talbot, one of the tough female racers, alongside Blade Drummer. Meg, the young 14-year-old tough lady, alongside Blade. He's 15 years old, top into the racetrack. Blade takes the win. And this is Liam Holgate out of Great Britain. It's a CBR 400 in a custom-built frame. Nice run for him. God, I love junior drag bikes. I think they are so cool. I think it's a great way to grow the sport. I think we need more of them in the United States. Let's just do it safely. Let's do it intelligently. But come on, guys, with motorcycle riding down across the board in general when it comes to millennials and next generation, Gen Zs coming up behind them, we need to keep the interest alive. This thing up here in Pro Stock Bike. Fredrick Fredkund of Finland. So tough. Trying to take down Martin Newberry. Your final round in Pro Stock Bike. Fredkund hurt his transmission yesterday. Had to change second gear. Everything running according to plan today. Staging duel. This one could come down to a hole shot. Number 1 and number 2 qualifiers. Oh, and Newberry does get a big hole shot. Fredrick leaves hard, but here comes Newberry, top end charge. Newberry wins it on a hole shot. 7:05 beats a 7:04. Newberry was 0:22 on the light to an 0:84. Wow. Let's get you right to our junior drag bike final round. Oh, big reaction time advantage. Left-hand side. Blade Drummer looking to punch his ticket to the top of the podium. He does it. Blade Drummer takes the win. Congratulations. Steve Venables on his victory lap. What an impressive weekend for him. Steve Venables. So tough to beat. Venables blast to a 680 victory. Let's take you right through our winner's circle.
Steve Venables.
Here he comes. We told you we'd bring you the award ceremony. I think this is cool. They should do this.
Winner run up in Super Twin, which is just as
races
always.
in the United States as well.
From the UK, they had an absolutely fantastic weekend. I'm so glad he's here to pick up a trophy. I actually hope he is. Al Smith. So on we go, Al. Congratulations to Phil Bainbridge, the whole team. Well done, buddy. That was fantastic. If you'd have said he would go home and be qualified at the start of the weekend, he'd be happy, but to be going up there... We'll keep going. Thank you very much, sorry about that. Anyway, but the winner, this is going to do my voice, the winner in Top Fuel Bike, setting new records in Europe, running 3 of the quickest passes in the world, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Filippos Papafilippou, everybody.
Big congrats, Phil. Check this out. I thought this was really cool.
Well, I think it was only...
Did you see that? Go, go. Phil steps on even footing.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope we provided you with a little bit of entertainment. That's always what we aim to do. We love motorcycles. You love motorcycles. Let's keep this thing growing. Check it out, guys. Up here on the wall. 100,000 subscribers. I love it. Thank you so much. It's all because of you. We appreciate it. Please come with any story ideas. We love the comments and the feedback. I read every single one of them. The positivity is always appreciated. And you haters out there, I love you too because you keep me on my toes. Thank you for watching no matter what. Guys, to keep this thing growing, please subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube. Hit the bell for notifications. Share with some friends who like drag racing, like motorcycles. This is how we can keep this thing going. And also like cycledrag.com on Facebook. And we'll keep rolling. We'll keep finding those stories. We'll keep finding those impressive high-performance motorcycles that you want to see. Thank you guys so much. Truly appreciate it. You know, if there's anything fast motorcycles involved, we are in. Cycle Drag rolls on.
Rolls on indeed. I really hope you enjoyed this coverage. We wanted to give you a taste of what it would be like across the pond for you at beautiful Santa Pod Raceway on Championship Sunday, the Euro Finals. It was so nice meeting some of these racers. What was really humbling for me too is so many of these racers already know about Cycle Drag. They watch us, they follow us, they are here. And that is the premise behind this channel, behind this Facebook page. We want to spread fast motorcycles all over the universe. We want to all be connected, and we are. Two-wheel language of speed. It's easy to translate. We saw Cycle Drag stickers everywhere. Thank you so much, everybody. What an incredible extravaganza. It was Herculean. It was mighty. It was robust. It was electrifying, rousing. and fascinating. The blistering, whirlwind, meteoric, fast-paced bikes over in the UK put on a show as always. We're gonna have to do it again, guys. Shout out to everybody I met. Hey, Rocket Man, make sure you check out Rocket Man on this channel. He's at 6 million views and counting on the Cycle Drag YouTube channel. Hello to all my friends in the media suite. It was great to see them. Fast Phil, there's a man I believe is headed for the 550s. A great performance by that man as well. What a win in the Pro Stock Bike category. Just watch those narrow roads. Gets a little dicey. I had a $3,000 deposit on the car. This was the coolest thing I saw. My man over there, Terry Vance throwback t-shirt. He said he was going to sell me one, and I didn't get your contact info. If you end up watching this video or know that man, tag him. I will buy one of those Terry Vance throwback shirts. It was cool. Congratulations, Team Golf Oil. Phil showing us a little love. We always appreciate it. A class act.
Ladies and gentlemen, the legend is here. How are you doing, sir?
I'm cycle dragging. That's what I'm doing. Cycle dragging forever and ever and ever.
You are the man. Sweep the leg, right?
Sweep the leg, no mercy, and cycle drag.
I am George Bryce. I am very, very thankful for cycledrag.com on Facebook and Cycle Drag on YouTube. And I have been racing for a long time. I won a lot of races and had a lot of championships. And I'm very thankful for cycledrag.com.
6 NHRA championships, 82 Wallies, and some fast baggers. Thank you very much, George Bryce. Do you like to watch at home on your phone?
I like to watch it on my phone no matter where I am, even on the airplane.
Thank you, George.
Wait a minute. Is it the legendary Jesse James? Are you really the legendary Jesse James?
Sometimes, only in my own mind.
What do you got on your hat?
Cycle drag.
You're the man. Do you watch the Cycle Drag YouTube channel?
No, but you should.
We hope that you'll start watching, and I appreciate it.
Yep.
Brad, you're 20-time Top Fuel champion, world record holder, and one thing I'd like to do would be finish cycledrag.com on Facebook, and I'd like for everybody to watch and view Cycle Drag on YouTube. People that help us out, help our sport out a lot, and if you don't support them, it's hard for us to get any support, guys. And just keep supporting my man Jack, and we'll be here a long time.
Thank you so much, Larry and crew. We do understand that Jesse James is now watching. We appreciate it. We appreciate you watching as well. Please share this around. Please subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube. Like cycledrag.com on Facebook. If you know any friends who may like it, bring them in as well, and we'll keep it going. This is your VIP pass to fast motorcycles all over the world. You know, if there's anything motorcycle drag racing involved, we are in. Cycle Drag rolls on.